Well, that full interview is on Tuesday on Joy Prime at 8 p.m. Do make a date. Now, the CPP is calling on the new patriotic party, that's the NPP and the NDC, the National Democratic Congress, to cease their constant attacks on the National Peace Council going into the elections. Now, in every election year, the Peace Council is accused of bias in the attempt to mediate and facilitate a peaceful dialogue among feuding political parties. Speaking to JoyNews on the sidelines of a day's advocacy training by the National Peace Council on Vigilantism and Related Offences Act in Brekum, the Bono Regional Chairman of the CPP, Salifu Doindoy, says the two main political parties' level of mistrust for state institutions is an affront to Ghana's peace and stability.
This, our dear country, we continue to see a lot of mischief being perpetrated by we Ghanaians, but notably among them the NDC and the NPP. Everything that the state does, it will be accused and criticized by the opposition party. Look at this council, the greatest body that it is mandated by law to make sure they do mediation to bring about peace. And their function transcends just bringing peace, preventing chaos. But any time that these two major political parties, NDC and NPP, they are in power, the one who is in opposition accuses the very person who is in power. And the one in power is always in support of whatever is happening. So time has come, as Ghanaians, we should tell the NDC and the NPP that enough is enough. They should love this country and let us see each other as one body. We should also begin to see each other as the only people that can bring peace. Peace can only manifest itself if we continue to respect this institution. Peace Council needs the support of everybody. If we don't support them, for them to engage us in peace building, always we shall be seeing each other accusing one another, especially the NDC and the NPP who are guilty of it. So it has reached a level whereby we, the members of the Convention People's Party, think that it is time they should be disengaged and rather look at other parties that are peace-loving so that they will engage with these other parties and make sure those parties respect state institutions.
Explaining the importance of the training to JoyNews, Executive Secretary of the Bono Regional Peace Council, Sula Abdullah Kwanda, said if political parties fail to support measures to deal with vigilantism, they could soon overtake the state.
The National Peace Council facilitated a roadmap that resulted into a development of a code of conduct for political parties in Accra at the national level. How does the people on the ground take it? Are they even aware of it? And what is contained in this roadmap? What is contained in this code of conduct? It is therefore very important that we do advocacy on these things at the grassroots level so that people will get to know that this is what the government has done, or this is what Parliament has passed in the form of a law to regulate and guide activities of vigilantism, and also how political parties should behave towards elections. Every political party knows that if he should lose an election, he has lost everything. So we do everything possible to win that election, including foul means. And that is one of the reasons that we have vigilantism and political violence. Another issue is that vigilantism is becoming endemic in this country. We are not there yet, but we should not wait to be there. Because if we let it gain some kind of root on the ground, it will lead out to what is called state capture. We will reach a point where it will not only be about NPP or NDC, it will be about that group and the state, because they will want to capture the state, because they will form a coalition forces to fight the state. And that is why it is something very important we deal with it and nib it from the bud, so that it does not degenerate, it does not become so serious, it does not become a monster, so that dealing with it will become very difficult for us.